So as a customer service person, what do you require to serve these two major kinds of customers that you have? That's the next page. Major skills required to serve a one-off customer. Good product knowledge. You know about the product. Like I said, before you even start working as customer service, even in banking school, they take 3 months to teach you about what they do before you sit on the desk. But you know, there are some organizations that do on-the-job training and off-the-job training. If you are in a company that is doing on-the-job training, meaning that you are trained as you are working, then you need to learn accurately the product knowledge as you are working. If you are selling cake boxes, you need to know the dimensions of the cake boxes, so that when you are taking order, someone does not say, "Oh, I need a wedding cake." I said, "Ma, don't worry, we sell wedding cake. How much is it? 5,000 naira or 10,000 or 20,000 naira. Okay, I'll transfer money." You don't ask for size. You don't ask for height. You didn't ask for color. You didn't ask for weight. You didn't ask for paper gram. So these are the information you need to know. You should have good product knowledge of the products that you are selling. Good first impression. It's so important that you give your customers good first impression. Those that are buying your business products, when they call for the first time, some of them have already heard maybe stories from other places, and they just want to confirm, well, people say this company is good, let me confirm if they are good. And they call you, no matter what is going on at the time. Please give them a good first impression. Give them the impression that, oh, what people told them is true, and then the impression that it will be a good thing for them to come back. All right? Have a good knowledge of business structure and processes. I think I've said that over and again in this conversation. Every company has systems that they work with in providing their products to customers. So you need to be aware. And processes like timing. When will the product be ready? How long does it take the product to be ready? What is involved? How do they get the raw materials of the product? How long does it take the raw materials to be turned to finished goods? When will the product item be delivered? One of the things we will learn in our class tomorrow is case studies. You know, case studies of some situations that have happened in customer service, and then what should have been done, you know, to remedy it. Those processes I'm mentioning should be known by a customer service person. And should not just be known by a customer service person alone. The customer service person should teach the customer. Don't say, no, they don't need to know what we are doing. They don't need to know what. People that you have already collected their money, they must know before you collect their money, so that you can be at rest during the transaction, and they can also be at rest. Another thing you need to know, you need to have or to do to serve a one-off customer is honesty. You need to be honest with them in your dealings. If you told them it will happen, delivery will happen in 3 days, and the driver that was supposed to deliver, maybe if you delivered by road between, let's say, between North and Lagos, the bus stopped at Oka for 2 nights, broke down, the engine collapsed. You know, it will automatically affect your delivery date. But the driver has called your company, and they've told you as a customer service person that the goods that they are bringing from the north is currently in Oka, because the driver has issues with his vehicle and is in the middle of the road. He's trying to save himself right now. He's currently in a place and cannot move until daybreak. And the following day, he tried and tried. He didn't see anybody to repair this. He's been there for 2 days. Call the customer immediately. Don't waste time. First of all, like I said, you should have already given extra time. If your delivery day is 5, add 2, tell them 7. So, but when that thing happens, just go, do you know that your product was actually coming? We already packaged it, ordered it, and it's coming. But right now, we are not a logistics company, you know. We are A to Z product manufacturing company. We are not the logistics company. The logistics company just called that there is an issue with the boss that is bringing it, and for 2 days the man has been tired, but they are doing their possible best to ensure that he leaves as soon as possible. The next thing the customer will say, what is this now? I actually need this for this. They say, ma, this situation is totally beyond our control, but we are trying our very best to ensure that the man leaves that particular place by in due time. The next thing the customer will ask you, when is the boss going to leave? As if you're a mechanic. Say the same thing. Ma, like I said earlier, don't be tired of talking. Don't be tired of explaining. Like I said earlier, I am not the company. We are not the delivery company, but we have intimated them that we have a customer that needs to use this item in 2 weeks. And this and this is what we have already spent. So we've intimated them to try their possible best to ensure that the boss leaves as soon as possible. And then we'll keep you updated. Keep ringing it till the customer gets it. Alright? Tell the customer everything that he needs to know concerning that particular concerning that particular trade. Alright. That's about serving a one-off customer. Serving them is not so stressful because they just come once and go. And after going, you can tell them, ma, can you please rate us depending on where your company system of rating is. Please talk to friends and family, because they say, oh, no problem, I had a good time with you guys. Oh, no problem. Oh, and if they didn't really have a good time, they say, I didn't really like what you guys did, but okay, I'll see what I can do. Fine. And then you won't see them again. You see the main customers that you have issues with, that have direct impact on you, on your job, and can determine whether you stay on the job or not, directly or indirectly, are the returning customers. They have power.